Hey guys, my name is Jessica and I am a mommy to a beautiful baby boy who is now 2.5. His name is Landon. And a quick backstory because I want you to really understand why Andy Pandy is just an amazing brand. At the age of 23, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. And at the same age, around 24, I was also told that I would have slim to zero chance of being a mother. So at that point in my life, I had to take a turn, and I did. I did an all organic, all non-toxic lifestyle, and I'm proud to say that about 10 years later, I became a mommy to my miracle baby, all natural. So when I saw that living an all-natural, non-toxic lifestyle helped with my infertility and helped with my autoimmune, then I knew I wanted to give that to my son before he was even born. So while I was pregnant, I did the research. When I tell you guys that I went on the hunt for like the best diapers, I went on the hunt. I was put on bed rest. I was high risk, so I had time on my hands to do my research. And I had ordered about, I want to say 4 to 5 different brands that claimed to be all organic and non-toxic. And they were just failing left and right because they had cartoons or animated characters on them. And we all know that in order to create those, you need chemicals to make the ink. So I always thought to myself, why put ink on a baby's diaper that is always covered by like a onesie or their pants or their dresses if you have a girl? You know what I'm saying? So what happened with me was that was one thing I kind of like kept in mind. Another thing was the smell. Our smell is so like, it's one of the indicators that a chemical is like there. So I did the smell test. Yes, guys, I did the smell test because Andy Pandy and another brand was the runner-up, and the smell test was what Andy Pandy surpassed just everything. So I went ahead and did that. I poured water into the diapers to make sure that they wouldn't leak. A whole bunch of them leaked, not even 30 minutes into it, because it's also very hard to be all organic, non-toxic brands and then have the product work. You know what I'm saying? That thin line between the two is really difficult. So when I found Andy Pandy, I was like, okay, please, like, let them surpass. So I put both diapers to the test, and Lord and behold, yes, they did. This is why we like, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, my excitement, but I truly love Andy Pandy. I found them on my own. Nobody told me about them. It wasn't no paid nothing. I wasn't gifted anything. I did my thorough test because I had this miracle son, this miracle baby on the way that I knew I had to do my ultimate best to give him the best products that I could. And you know, fill myself with knowledge on what toxic was and what non-organic products were and how bad they are. So I also took into account that because I had my son at a later age, at the age of 33, I was one of the last ones in my family, and I saw what other brands of diapers would do to my cousins, you know, children and my aunt's children, where they would get rashes, their skin would be like irritated, it would be hot, they would have bumps, and I knew I didn't want that pain for my baby boy. So now Landon is again 2.5, and we have yet to experience any diaper rash, any, and I mean any. So do you guys see why I love Andy Pandy? Like, from the heart, I love you guys. Like, another thing, they don't leak. I don't get it. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how the technology is, but I do notice that the gussets are pretty long and wide. So I love that because, again, my baby boy is 2.5 and we're getting the potty training kind of sort of there, but we're not quite there yet. So he's an older baby now. So, you know, his flow is a little bit more than a normal infant would. So that's something that I also had to take into account and like think about when I was doing it. So that's why I had done the water test. I let the water sit in the diapers for a long time and they passed. They super surpassed. So not only do I love them because they create a non-toxic product, but they create a non-toxic product that works, on top of the fact that they're biodegradable. When I found out that it takes about 500 years for one diaper to decompose, I was like, what? That's crazy. Which is why I wanted to try the cloth diapering, which didn't work out. But yeah, it was just what else can I say then? You guys are amazing. Andy Pandy is amazing. They just are, guys. Like, even my friends that have children who are like 1 or like, you know, 6 months old, they're like, Jess, my daughter keeps getting these rashes, and I go ahead and give them one of Landon's diaper because my son is thin, so he still wears a medium. So I go ahead and give that to them, and they're like, oh my God, tell me where to get it. Like, I need it. Because they see, you know, their kids don't get rashes anymore. Landon has never gotten a rash, thankfully, and it's all thanks to Andy Pandy and the materials they use and the non-toxic, and you know what I'm saying, just the love that went into making these diapers. You know that it came from a parent who was also loving and concerning for their children. And I feel that with my son, because again, he's never had any issues, and I'm just so thankful because I made the right choice. So yeah, guys, I mean, I can't rave about them enough. But yes, I love them. I love them. We love you guys, and thank you so much.